Alright, so the first thing we'll do is go to the NDTV website and get the news headlines from there. For this, the first thing you need to do is get started with Python. So I'll do Python. Make sure that you have got Python installed. It is. I've got the Python running. Now import a library called requests. Right, and then to take a variable r is equal to requests dot get and put the URL of the NDTV website, which is here. Okay, so this is a page which contains the top stories. I'll take the URL from here, come here, and within the inverted commas paste it. Okay, now R contains the entire HTML content. If you like to see, just do print r dot content. Oh, look at this, the entire HTML content is here. But in order to extract the data which we want out of here is very difficult. We'll use another library which is called Beautiful Soup. So from bs4 import beautiful beautiful soup. Oh, here it comes. Right, now we'll take another variable, soup is equal to beautiful soup dot, and in this bracket it takes the HTML content. Now we know HTML content was there in r dot content, so we put that there. And oh, I think I made some mistake here. Let me check it out. Oh, actually I put a dot here. Sorry about that. Let me remove the dot, and here it goes. Now soup has got the HTML content and it gives us a capability to filter the data. So if I wanted to know what's there in, so in which HTML hierarchy this news headline appear, so I'll just go into inspect element. So it shows, see, it's there in the division class and story underscore intro. So that's the hierarchy where this information is contained. So I just need to extract this info from the entire HTML content. Beautiful soup will help us to do that. So we'll do gdata is equal to soup dot find all, and then we will put the hierarchy of div class and story intro here, and just put enter. Now gdata contains the information which we want. Let's see what it is. Print gdata. There it is. Looks much more neat and clean. Okay, now let's do one thing. So we have got the news headlines which we wanted. Now how do we get the Raspberry Pi to speak the news out, right? So for this we will use Google Translate. Now Google Translate is a service which is used for translation purpose. So let's say what we'll do is we will give it something in English and ask him to translate that in English. So in other words, we are using Google Translate to work as a text to speech engine, right? So there is one problem though. Google Translate only translates 100 characters at a time. So we have to break this entire news story into chunks of 100 characters. Okay, Let's see how do we do that. So all these codes which I have written in the terminal till now, I have added that to a file called news.py, which is a Python file. uh, so let's see and what's there in that file. So I'll get out of this, Control Z, and if I do ls, there is a file called news.py. So I'll do nano news.py. Here it is. So we are till here. Okay, we don't need this, so I'll comment it out. Okay, so for each item in gdata, we don't need to print it to a file, so I'll just comment this out as well. Let shorts is equal to text wrap dot wrap item dot text comma 100. So what does this line do? This line breaks the entire content into 100 character segments. So this does that. So each short will contain 100 characters. Okay. Okay. So next, for each sentence in shorts, send this, which is equal to sentence dot join. This is the URL to which we are sending the request to translate. So it has to go in the URL itself. So the URL should be like http colon slash slash translate.google.com slash translate tts question mark tl is equal to something some codes comma and then the text which you want to get translated. So we are just going to concatenate, which is just it's doing sentence dot join, and concatenate the 100 characters into this URL and send that to Google. Now what Google will do is it will return that with an audio file which we are going to play on the terminal itself. So just add these codes uh, into your Python script. Just put head is equal to mpg123. Make sure that you have got mpg123 installed. Add ampersand in tail and take this code and save it as news.py. Alright, so let's save it. Okay, oh, I didn't open it as super user, so it's not asking, it's not letting me save, but you can save it. Okay, after saving the file, you can do sudo python news.py and you'll see it will start reading it out. Let me go and increase the volume of the speaker.
Final hearing before his trial begins on January 5th. Thousands of refugee voters settled in Jammu region will play a crucial role on Saturday when 20 constituencies will go to the polls in the final phase of assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir. As 17-year-old Pooja lit the candle, her eyes welled up. She was among the 1,000-odd students from Delhi's government schools who gathered at the ceremonial flag post in central Delhi's Connaught Place to pay homage to the children who were killed in a Taliban attack at an army-run school in Pakistan's Peshawar on Tuesday. 3 persons suffering from swine flu have died in a city.
Alright, so you saw that one part of our setup is over. We have got the uh, news extractor working and it's converting the news into speech as well. Now the second part. So we have extracted the news. We know that by running that Python script, uh, we can uh, go and extract the news and read it out as well. Now we need to convert that Python script into a shell script, right? Which is very simple to do that. Uh, just create a file called news dot, just do sudo nano news dot sh, right? And within that, just add these commands. So this will just do uh, oops, sorry about that. So right, so do sudo nano news dot sh and write Python. Just give this line in the beginning, hash exclamation slash bin slash sh python news dot py, and just save and close it. Okay, now the next thing which we need is a program called voice command. uh, let me route you to another tutorial, which is a very good one, which helps you to identify uh, how to install voice command. After you have installed that, okay, I just figured out that Steve Hickson has got, who is the creator of voice command, he has got a wonderful page here which describes the voice command in details. I'm not going to go into the details in this tutorial, but you can go to his link here. uh, I'll share this link with you, and he has got lots of materials and uh, tutorial on how to use voice command. So I've used voice command, and so after you have installed it by following the guidelines on that web page, you will see that there is a uh, folder called pi AUI suite uh, on your home folder, home directory, right? And you can just write voice command -e, and it will give you the details. Press any key to continue. Now it takes you to the setup page. In the setup page, first remove the comment hashtag from verify. Remove the comment hashtag from keyword. Keyword will be the name of your robot. I have named him Pi. Remove hashtag from thresh. Remove hashtag from continuous. Remove hashtag from response, and you can write the response which it would give you when you call his name. For example, if when I call him Pi, he responds by saying yes sir. You can change it to whatever you want. Then come down, and these are the keywords on which it responds. uh, so made is the keyword, made you is the keyword, to which the response is I was created by Alpesh Vitha. You can change it to your name. uh, and then there is a keyword called news. In this, just write sudo dot slash news dot sh. That's it. Control X and exit. Now in order to run voice command, just do voice command, enter, and then it will take the voice input. That's it. I hope you liked the tutorial. The link to the Python script and the link to voice command tutorial is there in the description. So uh, to go there and do some further background study. And if you have any questions, leave the questions in the comments or email me or message me. I'll be happy to help you. Do do try to take this work to the next step and add and improvise on this. Thank you.